What's up guys, and welcome to the vlog. Today we're going to be looking for some parts for our 300ZX that normally you can't buy. Let's see what we can find. Alright, so now we've got to find our way down to the import side, which is where the 300ZX would be, if they have one. I saw one here, I want to say 3 months ago or so. It was a white one. It was a turbo model. So I'm really hoping I can find that, because it'd be cool to get all the turbo parts off and swap ours to turbo if we wanted to do that. And I talked to the guy when he did have the car here. I don't know that he does. He doesn't keep an inventory of what he has. But he said he would sell it all to me for $800, everything I needed to make my car turbo. Engine, transmission, wire harness, pretty much everything in the engine bay, including the transmission, the differential, I could have for $800. So if I can get all that, if he still has it, that would be a really cool thing to add to our 300ZX project. Anyway, let's look around. So the import section's all the way in the back, and I think I'm coming up to it, but I can't remember. I haven't been in this yard for a long time. This is Paul's Auto Yard in South Bend, which is where I live. It's really cold today. I should have worn more than just this sweater, but I didn't, so I'm freezing my ass off. So it looks like a whole row of Mustangs. Yep, an entire row of Mustangs. I got some Taurus wagons and Taurus. That's not what we're here for. But anyway, hopefully you can find what we're looking for. Well, that's pretty cool. If anybody knows what this is, leave it down in the comments. There's a clue. Engine's in the rear. Pontiac Fiero. The hood all flipped up. Looks like we're in a GM section right now, or so it seems. A few IROC Z Camaros down there. It doesn't look like there's any imports over here. It must have moved a lot around. This is all GM out here, and I just walked all the way out here for no reason. So I guess I'll see you guys when I find it. So I guess while we have the time, we can talk about what my plans are for this 300ZX project. I'm not looking for a budget build per se, but it would be cool if I could keep the costs down, because then we have more money to do other things like go to the track and things like that. If I spend all kinds of money just getting the car to the track for a baseline, then there's my money. You know what I mean? So I don't particularly have a budget for the car, but I would like to keep it under like $2 grand for everything. So, excuse me, it would be cool to, like I said, keep the cost down. But if that doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. So, I think they moved the import section. I think I walked right past it when I came in, but I'm not quite sure. I'm really hoping that 300ZX is still here. He doesn't know. He doesn't keep an inventory, like I said. So, but anyway, so I think that my goal on this build is definitely something that I want to enjoy. I want it to be quick. I don't want it to be insanely fast. That's not my goal here. My goal is to make a practical turbo car. And so what I want to do first is I want to get the engine working in the car in drivable condition as it would be. And then get a baseline, a few passes, get a good baseline, throw it on the dyno, find out what our horsepower numbers were stock. They're probably not going to be very much at all, but you know what? We got to find out at some point. And then start doing our modifications. So, looks like this is all Volkswagen, if you can't tell. I'm still looking, guys, but it looks like our hopes are going to go out the window in a little bit. I definitely don't see one, and I definitely saw it about 3 months ago. I don't even see an import section anymore. I see Volkswagens, but there's no there's no Nissans, there's no nothing anymore. I don't see them anywhere. Check up the front. Looks like there's all trucks and vans out there. I don't think it would be out there. few Scion TCs. Scion XB. We got a few Mercedes over here. Quite a few Mercedes. Maybe this is what we're looking for. I see a Mazda Millennia. Eclipse. Bunch of Mitsubishi Galants. There it is. That's the baby we're looking for. Let's see if the driver's side fender is any good too, because that's what I need also. There we are, an 86 300ZX turbo. Looks like the driver's side fender's okay. No, it's not even usable. Nope, it's not usable. It's in pretty shit shape. Anyway, let's take a look under the hood, ladies. A good old Altima, 2.5 liter. Let's pop this old hood here. Well, doesn't want to pop either, Jesus Christ. I think it's already popped. Yep, it sure is. I like that hood though. It's got little hood louvers in it. Whatever you want to call those. Hood scoop. I don't know if that's a scoop or not, but well, it's definitely a turbo model. The hood doesn't want to stay up. But there's the nameplate. I was worried that it was going to be a non-turbo model with turbo badges, but I can see the turbocharger. All that stuff is still there. That is really nice. Wonder if it still runs. Probably not, but you never know. Looks pretty much the same as mine. But yeah, the turbocharger's still in there and everything. Alright, that answered our question, guys. Let's figure out if I can use any of the stuff in the interior, because there's a few things that I wanted. One of them was I wanted an original radio, but that's obviously not going to happen, so that kind of sucks. I'm not too big on getting the original radio, but these turbo seats would be cool too, because they say turbo on them. It'd be cool just to have them, even if they don't match my interior. Turbo side skirts too. That's pretty sweet. It'd be cool to get the turbo nameplate too in the back. I don't know if it even has it anymore. Nope, it doesn't even have the turbo nameplate. So looks like this side skirt over here is okay, but most of it is pretty bad. It's got the center caps. I need center caps for my wheels, so I like that hood, but I don't like that they put some kind of putty and stuff on there. It looks terrible, but the windshield is good, and I really need a windshield. I need a windshield, and I need a driver window track, or not the track, but the clips that hold the window onto the track. So I don't know. What do you guys think, man? It's got all the turbo parts in there. Even if the turbo's shit, it's got all the parts that I need to make this turbo. It's gonna have the computer, the turbo piping, the exhaust manifolds, everything that I would need to make this turbo. So you guys tell me what you guys think. I'm gonna go find out what he wants for it all, and I guess I'll get back to you guys. Well, guys, I don't know how well you heard the conversation, but he told me $600 on all of it. So the engine, the wire harness, the computer, the turbo, the manifolds, everything that I would need to literally drop that engine in my turbo or in my 300ZX and run it. If it runs and works, I will have everything I need for $600. I think that's a really good deal, considering I couldn't go get my car turbocharged for $600. So I'm definitely going to do it. So it'll take me a couple weeks to get the cash, but I'm 100% going to do it. So I think that after we get everything working and I can get everything installed and see that the engine even runs, that's where we're going to move on, to what we're going to do. I don't know if I'm going to use the engine that's in my 300ZX now, or if I'm going to use the engine that came out of the turbo car, because I don't know what that engine went through. So it's hard to say what I'm exactly going to do But I know that the stock Z's, they have the higher compression engine in them, so it's going to be iffy using that with the turbocharger, but you can turbo anything if you have your tuning proper. So I think I'm going to use the higher compression base engine with that same turbocharger that would have been on the lower compression engine, and I'm just going to go with it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this upload. I'll be seeing you guys again soon. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.